Chief Comrade Stripes, we here at the party are here with your requested new names for ministry positions. We have gone ahead and replaced Minister of Agriculture with...
Minister of Agro Comfort. It's ministry where someone gets angry, then we comfort them and make them realize everything we're doing is good.
We will placate the masses with this.
Yes.
Yes, we have replaced our Ministry of Commerce with Ministry...
Of come first. We will always be coming first. You know this, we know this. Even when we're coming last, we are first.
His girlfriend knows this very well. We have replaced Ministry of Defense with...
Ministry of Defense. So is big fence that we have easier time taking care of than wall. Basically, it's good. Next, we have the Ministry of Education, and this is more three-tiered system. We break it down a little further.
Yes, depending on your relationship with party, we have different branch of Ministry of Education to suit your needs. If you are member in good standing of party, you will become part of Ministry of Reducation. You are good, red-blooded, red Russian. If you are not so friendly with party, you go to Ministry of Deducation. We have a one-shot solution just for you. If you are starving and you live in the Siberia, we will come to us and we will introduce you to Ministry of Breaducation. We will give you one loaf per year.
It works in hand with the Ministry of Agro Comfort.
The Ministry of Agro Comfort make you very good in the tummy.
Yes, and coming up, then we have our Ministry of Health and Human Services.
Is now Ministry of Wealth and Human Servants. Is very hard to find good servant who is not bear.
Yes, they're nice, but this ministry takes care of the ones we want for being human.
I would, in an eye blink, replace every bear servant in my dwelling with a human servant. And now we have the means to do so.
Hey, exactly. And then coming up next is Ministry of Homeland Security.
Is now Ministry of My Brand Security. Say my brand being carried at local department stores suddenly becomes politically unfavorable, and people and opponents, members of the Ministry of Deducation, if you would, choose to boycott my product. We will now take label of my name off, put label of different name on, sell at same price.
Yes, is my brand security.
Either way, I am getting the paid. We are looking now into the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development.
Yes, it's confusing term. We not know what all it entails. Many things, I don't know.
What is this?
Simplify this to Ministry of the People's Layers and Dwellings. We know what layers are. We know what dwellings are. It's much simpler for whoever person to manage.
Indeed, and we were looking into Ministry of Interior. Name was inferior. Now we are calling...
It's much better as Ministry of Interiorgation. That way we have many things we can accomplish at once. We have someone having trouble posting to Guantanamo eBay. We help them figure out these things.
For any members of the party having trouble confessing to something, maybe you didn't do it, but we need you to confess. You will come to Ministry of Interiorgation now.
It helps. And coming up next is Ministry of Labor. Now this one...
It was a gross misrepresentation. We will now call his Ministry of Hard Back-Breaking Labor. He's much more honest.
Much more accurate and fair, yes.
He's correct.
Yes, and going on from that ministry, we go to the Ministry of State.
The Ministry of State will now be the Ministry of State or Business. We were going with Ministry of Papers, please, but everyone began rolling cigarettes, and it's not the same thing.
And people come talk, blah, blah, we have words to say. Well, we just need bottom line. State your business, or we send you to Department of Interiorgation.
We kept running into problem where people would present papers that we did not want to see, so we just made it Ministry of State or Business and move on.
Yes, and moving on from there, we have Ministry of Veteran Affairs.
Ministry of Veteran Affairs, this one was a personal affront to my sensibilities. It came to my attention there were members of the military who were surviving their service. It's simply unacceptable.
I don't know how that ever got overlooked, honestly. It should be for life. So we have changed it. It's now the Ministry of Army for Life. 2 years typically.
Yes, we have solved entire veteran problem. Finally, we come to the Ministry of Justice, and we were looking in every dictionary in the motherland, and we found no definition for this Western word, justice. We have replaced it with the Ministry of...
Just cats is wonderful thing. Now, instead of bunch of people talking about this thing we not know, judges, the lawyer, people doing whatever knows. Now we have big, furry, cute cats. It's great.
Who not liking the cats? Oh, and there is apparently just the one more thing here. Live from Moscow, it's Wednesday morning. Get to work.
Thank you for joining us here with Coffee with Stripes. Keep those emails coming. Don't forget about us. Send us all those NSFW pictures.